Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome to episode 30 of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Today we have another fresh sneaker unboxing / review video for y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Today we're taking a look at the Nike Air Zoom Huarache 2K4 OT in the triple black colorway. This pair was released April 2026 and retailed for $200. Now this one's interesting because it's actually a pair from that early Kobe Nike era before he had an official signature shoe line with them. It's not technically a signature Kobe sneaker, but if you know Kobe history, this is a pair that definitely matters and is important to the legacy. Off top, this pair is simple, but it works. It's black from top to bottom. Upper, laces, strap, midsole, outsole, and branding. On paper, that might sound plain, but in person, the shape and materials give the shoe more than enough character to stand out. You can really see the 2000s Nike basketball look with the midfoot strap, the Huarache style bootie, the molded heel area, and that aggressive court shape. It looks like a real hoop shoe from that era because that's exactly what it is. The Nike Zoom Huarache 2K4 was originally released back in 2004 and was designed by Eric Avar. The design pulled inspiration from classic Nike basketball models like the Air Flight Huarache, and you can see that in the way the shoe wraps around your foot. You get that Huarache DNA with the inner bootie, but you also get a stronger basketball build with the leather panels, strap, and midsole shape. The Kobe connection is where this pair gets more interesting. Kobe wore the 2K4 during his early Nike period, and this black colorway has one of those moments attached to it. He wore this colorway early in the 04-05 NBA season, including that November 12, 2004 game where he dunked over Dwight Howard. So even without Kobe branding on the shoe, the history is definitely there. Getting into the design and materials, Nike did a great job using texture to keep this pair from looking flat. You've got black leather on the side panels with striped details built into the leather. Around the toe and heel, you've got black suede. So even though everything is the same color, the materials help break the shoe up. The swoosh is embossed into the side, so the branding is there, but it doesn't jump out at you. I actually like that on this pair because it fits the whole triple black look. Then you've got the midfoot strap, which is one of the main things that gives the 2K4 its identity. Inside the shoe, you get the neoprene bootie setup, and that's where the Huarache part really comes through. Around back, you've got that molded heel counter. And honestly, that might be one of my favorite parts of the design. It gives the shoe that old school futuristic Nike basketball look where they were really playing with different shapes and performance ideas. That's what I like about this era the most. A lot of these shoes had personality. They weren't just basic hoop shoes with a swoosh on the side. Moving down to the midsole, you get a black Phylon midsole with Zoom Air cushioning. From what I found, this pair has Zoom Air in the forefoot and heel. So back in the day, this was a serious performance basketball sneaker. You had cushioning, lockdown from the strap, that snug inner booty fit, and support from the heel counter. The outsole is also all black with a basketball traction pattern underneath. Now, am I personally buying this shoe to hoop in? No, not really. For me, this is more of a collection pair and something I would wear casually. The colorway makes that part easy for me because it's triple black, so you could wear it with sweats, cargos, jeans, shorts, black pants, pretty much whatever. The shape is where some people might be split. This is not a slim lifestyle sneaker. It's a retro basketball shoe with a strap, a higher cut, and that older Nike basketball build. So if you like retro hoop shoes, this is gonna make sense. If you only like low profile casual sneakers, this might not be in your lane. Comfort wise, The tech is there, but since this is a retro, I wouldn't expect it to feel exactly like a modern basketball shoe. Retro hoop shoes can still feel good, but they usually don't feel brand new technology-wise. For me personally, I love this pair. Y'all already know I like black sneakers, so a triple black Nike basketball retro already fits my style. But the story is what makes this pair more interesting. The Kobe connection matters, the Eric Avar design matters, and the fact that this black colorway comes from the original run gives it even more meaning. It's not loud, it's not covered in crazy colors, and it's not really depending on hype. It's just a blacked out retro basketball sneaker with real history attached to it. Would I recommend this pair to everybody? Probably not. If you don't care about Kobe's early Nike era or older basketball shoes, I get it. But if you're into Nike basketball history, Kobe-related sneakers, or triple black pairs, this is definitely one worth paying attention to. Sometimes a sneaker doesn't need to be loud to matter. Sometimes the story, the shape, and the history are enough. Patience is definitely a virtue that I usually do not have. I'm definitely glad that I held out and waited a little longer for this triple black colorway though. I was extremely close to picking up the All-Star Weekend colorway, which, you know, it ain't a bad colorway. I love the red, white, and blue. It's a dope theme. But this is the pair that I really wanted for the collection, and I knew that it had to be coming soon. You know, when Kobe dunked on Dwight Howard in that game, it was iconic. It was a part of history. I think I was like 18 or 19, or maybe I was like 17. But yeah, I watched that game live on TV, and you know, that pretty much solidified this pair in my mind, you know, for history. And I never had a pair before. I never had any Huarache 2K4s, but I'm definitely glad to have this as a part of my collection now. It's a dope piece of history. It's a dope shoe. It's extremely fire in hand and in person. The picture, you know, the pictures don't really do it justice. Usually doesn't. But yeah, this is a great sneaker, and I'm glad to have it as a part of my collection. Thanks for watching episode 30 of TEQCopsKicks. My name is Technic G. Make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment letting me know what you think about today's sneaker. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, X, and Threads. Make sure you check out my official website at TEQCopsKicks.com. Keep copping them kicks, y'all. Stay true to yourself. Wear what you like and do what you like to do. Much love, y'all. Peace.